Before we get into it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's see. Okay, dates. Dates, I don't understand why people like dates so much. Listen, I'll eat them. If it's the only thing you serve to me, I'll have them. But they're either C or D, because I would never go out and buy dates for myself. It's by far the most depressing fruit. And I don't understand why people like him so much. Or the people that do like him. Red apple is a goat. It's either A or S. It kind of depends on what else I'll be adding. So for now, I'll put it in A. When I was a kid, I used to love green apples. I think now I'm more of a red apple type of guy. Green apples are generally just a bit too sour. It's possible that this goes into B. We'll do it like that for now, but some of this might have to need reshuffling later. Apricots, I eat them dried sometimes. They're fine. They're fine. I don't have no major complaints. They're just not a top tier fruit for me. Bananas are the goat. They're either S or A. I don't think it's necessarily the tastiest fruit you can like be snacking on. But I do think that it's one of the most useful fruits. Because you can put bananas in shakes, for example. Bananas just work with everything. You can slice up a banana, put on your yogurt. You can just do so much with them. They're like the vanilla flavor of fruit. And they're a good like little extra source of carbs, potassium and shit, you know. Eat before a workout, stuff like that. They're great. And they're also very convenient to eat, which is pretty neat. I don't think it's the best fruit ever. But I'm expecting some other fruit to show up here next to it. Avocado. I mean, I love avocado. I don't know if I'd call it a fruit, but I'll put it in A for now. Sort of like the banana. The nutrition is great, but avocado in a salad. Red apple above green, of course. Blackberry. They have these annoying... I like the taste of them, but it gets stuck in your teeth. Black currant. Put it here. Blueberries. Blueberries are pretty nice. I'll put them in B. Blueberry flavor is nice. They're high B. They're very good for you too. Yeah, I don't mind blueberries, but I don't think they're the best ever. Cantaloupe. This is the sort of thing that like down here, like C and D. This is stuff I would almost never buy for myself. But if you have it, I'll definitely eat it. I think I'll put it high C. Coconut's interesting. I don't know where to put coconut. I don't eat that much coconut, but I think it's a really... I'm happy it exists. D? What are you, crazy? Coconut flavored things is delicious, by the way. We're gonna hold off coconut for a bit. Here's the cherry. I think cherry goes into C as well. I already stated my reasons for it. But they're not bad. I like all fruit. I don't think there's any fruit that I will actually say no to. So even D tier is like... still something I'd eat. Just so you guys know, just for reference. So C is not terrible. It's just I'm leaving space here because there's plenty more fruit to go. Grapefruit. They're so bitter. Grapefruit juice is pretty nice though. But like, if I'm rating this fruit, I have to look at like overall universal usability. I might even go D, just because it's pretty limited in like when and how I want to use it. But I like grapefruit juice. And I think grapefruit in like a fruit salad is pretty good, but I wouldn't whip out a grapefruit and like eat it on its own, you know? Okay, durian. I'm sure I've had durian at some point, but I'm gonna put it here because I really can't picture right now what it's like. Dragon fruit is sort of the same, though I've had stuff that's dragon fruit flavored, but it's not fresh enough in my memory. White grapes, red grapes. I think the red ones are a bit tastier. And they're probably, honestly, up here in A. Now, I'll go B on both of them. But the red ones ahead. I'm gonna do this. Like that. White, it's green. The picture's green, though. I don't know. Aren't these green? Why did they white? Because you make white wine from them, but... mango. Oh, mango is probably A for me. Even though it's not the most convenient fruit, I don't actually buy that much mango and like sit around and eat it. But when I do have some mango, it's just such a nice fruit. It honestly might even be S. I'll put it in S for now, but it might do reshuffling. It's so good though. The flavor is just so good. It's just such a delicious tasting thing. Kiwi. I don't care that much for kiwi. It's good in fruit salad. It's inconvenient to eat unless you eat it with the peel. And there's something weird about the... it's like raspy in a strange way. But I will put it high C, because I do think it really tastes good. It's just everything else. Pineapple. I think pineapple probably has to be S. It's either S or A again. S and A is sort of mixed up right now. Oh, on your pizza? Forget about it. But not just that. You know what? A really good pineapple is S tier for sure. But your standard pineapple might be A tier. High A. Or mid A. Yeah. They need to be perfect. A really ripe, perfect pineapple is so good. I really like nectarines. I'm tempted to put them in B for the sake of evening out the tier list. For now, I'll put them low A instead. Orange, probably S tier. Arguably the best juice can be done from oranges. A really ripe, fresh orange that's just... Are there like sick-ass TikToks on this stuff, chat? Orange. You know when they're like, yeah, these... I don't know if this is an actual orange. I don't know why it's all white, but... these fucking videos. This tells you everything you need to know about oranges. Oh! Why are they white though? Anyway, I coom every time. Yes, so that's why orange is S tier. Plums, you know what? I'm gonna put plum in D tier. I think plums are overrated. I think very often they're not that good. Sometimes there's a few good plums out there, but I don't know. Just compare them to almost any other fruit on this list, and I just think they fall short. I never go out and buy plums. Lime is great. Some of these are a bit awkward to rate because it's like I'm not gonna buy a lime and just eat on it, but I mean it's really useful in drinks, in your even on your like salad for zest, zinger. And then I'll put lime above lemon, but then they both probably go like this. Some of these I'm unsure. Oh, gooseberries. No, we had these growing up. They're very, very sour. I think they're probably D. Once again, even D tier is not stuff that I dislike. It's just that I like the other stuff more. Watermelon. That's either S or A. I think I'll put it in A for now. Just basing this sort of how often I buy watermelon and stuff. But I might reconsider later. Pear, The problem with pear is, I feel like more often than not, you get a bad pear. There's so many times I buy a pear and it's like, it's too hard. Or it's too soft. Or it's, I don't know. They can be really good, but it's often not. I'll put it at low C. I don't know if I've ever had fresh figs. I've only had them dried, and I didn't like that too much. But I'll put them in here. Papaya, I can't really relate. I'm sure I've had all of these, but I can't really... I haven't had them often enough where I can really relate to them. I'll throw away all the ones that I guess if I don't add them, it doesn't matter, right? But... I don't know. Let me know if I'm weird, but this stuff... Kumquat, I've had this, but I can't remember what it tastes like or what I thought. Asian pear, I don't think I've had that. Mulberry. Isn't mulberry... What's the difference between mulberry and blackberry? Raisins is kind of weird to have in here. Sour cherry, I don't know what the difference with that and cherry is, so we'll just keep cherry. I don't think I've had white currant, but I have had red currant. Pomelo, don't know. Starfruit, I've had it, but I can't really remember what I thought. Lychee, same. Have you heard of mulberry bush? I don't know. Do you eat a lot of fruit? What's a lot of fruit? No, I don't think I do. Maybe a banana every day or so, if I'm trying. A banana or an apple. Give him the love. Ground cherry. Is this the same as physalis? So let's see. Cranberry probably goes... Cranberry juice is pretty good. I'll put it in low C though. Passion fruit, delicious. Passion fruit flavored things is delicious. I'll put it in B just because it's not really the type of fruit I'll go out and buy. Who goes out and buys a passion fruit? They're like, oh, I want to have some passion fruit. But I do really like it. I like the crunchy. Pomegranate, grenade apple. These are pretty fun to eat, actually, to sit and snack on. But once again, it's just the hassle's not really worth the flavor for me. Sort of like the kiwi. We'll put it over here somewhere. Unironically like an avocado? Yeah. You don't like avocado? I mean, avocado is a weird one in this list because everything else basically here is sweet and avocado is not. So it's a bit odd to even have avocado here, but I eat so much avocado. Yeah, I put it avocado, like if I'm eating like tacos, I have to have guacamole with that. If I'm making a salad, gotta have avocado in it. It's like a no-go without the avocado. Avocado on a sandwich with salt? Are you kidding me? Okay, strawberry, probably S tier. I mean, it's like, is there a better berry? When you really think about it. Raspberry is sort of the same, but I think I can afford to put it down one step. But I really like raspberries as well. Blood orange. Isn't that the same as grapefruit, basically? I'm uncertain about the difference, so I'll put it here. Mulberry, I don't know what the difference between that and blackberry is, so I'll put that here. Peach. Peach is basically like nectarine, right? But it's the fuzzy one. I think I like nectarines more. I'd put peach here. Yep. Tangerine is nice. It's like an orange, but smaller and neater. Easier to eat. Tempted to put it here, honestly. I'll do it. We'll put it here. My hands. Red currant? Right. It's like, this is basically like blackcurrant. I don't know. I think I like blackcurrant more. So like that. Honeydew. Weaker than cantaloupe, in my opinion. So we'll put it here. Guava, not sure. Ground cherry, not sure. Raisins, they can go back right next to the dates. Yep. Yo, what up, Erdin TV?
I've never had this tier. Are so many exotic fruits you would not buy because they are more expensive in a store compared to the good stuff and aiming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, most of these are pretty exotic fruits. I've seen some of these in the store and I've had some of them, but I haven't had them frequently enough where I can really remember what I thought about them. Yeah, so raisins, listen, once again, I'll reiterate. There's not a single fruit on this list that I would not eat. I eat all of them. They're fruit. They're delicious. It's just compared to the rest, it's pretty, like, it's a pretty boring thing. Think about it. You're having a nice big fucking bowl of ice cream or whatever. What are you gonna put in it? You're not gonna put in raisins when you could add fucking orange slices or mango. Raisins is grapes? Yeah, except it's not. But yes, I mean, they come from the grapes, but they're obviously not grapes anymore. And finally comes coconut. And this one I don't really know where to place. It's just so different from everything else. Coconut flakes. Have you guys had coconut flakes? It's really nice. I think coconut flavor is really cool. Or like really nice. Coconut flavored things is so tasty. Or like chocolate with coconut in it's pretty good. Actually, but it's like not a fruit that I'll buy a lot. It's not something that I'll eat a lot either. I will put it probably in B. But we'll put it high B to be nice to it. There you go. Chat, actually, I think this is a pretty good tier list. What do you agree or disagree with? I'm pretty happy with this. Everything. Raisins are dry grapes? Yeah, no. Coconut yogurt? Exactly, it's delicious. Pineapple is way too acid. Even no. Watermelon and blue. Yeah, I can almost... watermelon is so close to being S. If we want to even it out a bit, I could almost shove apple. For some reason I feel like I don't want to put pineapple in S. I could do this. I don't know about the watermelon. It's either the highest on A or the very lowest on S. It either works here. Take your pick. If I could put it halfway, I would. Apple's not S. Apple's not quite as exciting as some of these other ones. Like, a mango slice or a strawberry is gonna be that one slightly sweeter and nicer, I think, than an apple. But an apple is just such a universally god-tier fruit. Apple's a lot more convenient to eat also than this other stuff. Apple's the kind of stuff you just always buy and just crunch, crunch, crunch. When I grew up, I ate so many apples. Mom would buy like big bags of apples. I just have like multiple apples every day. Based on your takes, you would put a cheeseburger on S. What? My mouth is fucked after eating one bite on a pineapple? Plums on D tier? I had to put some stuff on D tier, and plums just seemed like a pretty simple choice for me. I don't know. I don't think there's anything that remarkable about them. I think the texture's mediocre. I think the flavor, more often than not, I get disappointed. Half the time, dude, you're like, oh, come have a plum. They've got a big bowl of plums. Half of them are like old and soggy and bad. And the other half are just boring. I don't know. Like, oh, I made plum pie. Oh, great. The least exciting fucking pie.